lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. And he'll be stopped behind the line.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Third down coming in the Morgantown faithful, making it tough on this big play. Lopez to pass. Bears some pressure. That's caught. It's gone. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up fourth and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
That is a huge play early in this game. We came into this thing wondering just how aggressive this offense wanted to be, and there you go. First half, fourth and long. We're not bringing the punter out on the field. We've got a guy that we think can read the defense and deliver a strike, and we've got playmakers stretching the field vertically. They show you how dangerous they can be on that last fourth down there.
The Tar Heels have it with a 1st and 10. Pulls it and fires to the left. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. And I think on that last completion, it was a good example of it.
Got it set up on the outside. Touchdown, Tar Heels! All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback. Good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. A strike downfield. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Looking downfield on first down. Trying to get behind the defense. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Lining up to add another. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Leaves it with the running back. turning it on. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. And the Tar Heels moving quickly to the line. Lopez wants to fire. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Pulls it in. It's Gauze. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Shotgun snap on third down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He gets it out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46.
You know, as a receiver, it's so critical and important to know where the sticks are. He was able to modify his route, so he knew as soon as he caught it, he was just going to have enough to keep this drive alive.
They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. They'll immediately call timeout.
Well, this guy's not easy to bring down. They just throw him a simple hitch pass, but he's got so many moves out in the open field. You've got to get a lot of hats to the football to get that guy down, prevent him from scoring on big plays.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Wants to throw on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Gauze. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for second down. Looking downfield, and time is running short. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Throws it back. Here's a heat. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. And he'll reach for a 53-yarder and have to guide it in with precision from the right side. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Oh, a double pass. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. And the Mountaineers will kick it off to start the second half. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Making side adjustments here. Lopez to pass. He's got the back in the middle. Breaks into the open. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
And one of the things I love about this running back, versatility. He's not just good running the football, but he can catch it as well, and he can make things happen with the ball in his hands. Nice job by the quarterback, getting through the progression, getting it out to his guy, and he does the rest, and that generates a huge play.
Wants to go up top on first down. He's got an open man. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
To the air on first down. They get to him as he throws.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. The play action fake. Pressure coming. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions. You've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. The Tar Heels will have it 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. And the Tar Heels headed quickly to the line. The offense changing the play. Lopez wants to fire. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
A first down run in the red zone. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They go right back to their man on 2nd and goal. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
Here comes the 2-point try. Finds his big tight end. He's into the end zone for the 2, and he gives them the lead. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. And before they can kick it, the receiving team's going to call a timeout. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him stopped, and he was close to taking that one a long ways down at the 38. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Unleashes one. Finds a man on the left. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
This defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
On the move to the right, looking for a big one. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Defense in press coverage. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Mountaineers. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And the sticky fingers makes that two-point conversion decision a good one. They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. Might be changing the route. Lopez to pass. Under fire. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
There's an example of what happens when a quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Right down the middle. And his throw is incomplete. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. On third down, going up top. He uncorks one deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. No fall off from the noise or intensity from this crowd as we start the fourth quarter. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. Will not get there. A fourth down stop.
And aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give as they work on that clock. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game. The Mountaineers want to move quickly.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play.
Oh, he's got some space. He's brought down the one of play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking for room, it's White. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, West Virginia.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball.
And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. The 50, the 40, the 30, the 20. He took that baby all the way to the house. A pick two, as it were. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the scoring play came on the 12-yard run. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Lopez wants to fire. Throws to the wideout. It's incomplete, and that also might be what is called a learning experience, and one this freshman got away with. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit because even down to the last seconds of this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears as though his team's going to be leaving here.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. They'll make the stop.
It's all good. We lost this one. Go undefeated. Playing with nothing but my Buckeyes, man. Playing with nothing but my Buckeyes. I'm tired of playing with these whole ass niggas. Nigga, I'm playing with my Buckeyes. Fuck you.
Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes.
Fuck you,
Columbus,
nigga.
Ohio, and the old horseshoe.
Columbus, Ohio, nigga. Fuck you, nigga. Nigga, I'm from Columbus, Ohio, nigga. Get off my mic, nigga. Talking about, bitch. Sound like you fake ass, nigga. That wouldn't even try no shit. Like you would see a nigga like me wouldn't even think about doing no shit like that, bitch ass, nigga. You want to spit on a picture of me, bitch, nigga. Fuck wrong with this nigga? Let's go, nigga. Fuck wrong with this nigga? This nigga want to spit on a picture of me, nigga. Can't even kick the ball, nigga. Let's go.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
What about bitch ass, nigga?
Quarterback may change this route.
Yeah, me. Nigga, I'm really from here. You think I'm about to let you beat me? Stop it. At the crib. Stop it. Yeah, nigga. Talk your shit, nigga. Because guess what? I'm really from the city, though. Like, no cap. We the champ. We the champions. Yeah. Ain't we the champions? I'm coming off a loss. That's why I'm so turned, bro. I'm mad as fuck. A nigga just talking to me like my team really ain't the best team on this bitch. I be trying to play with other niggas' schools, like, and I don't even know why. I'm done doing that hoe ass shit, cause niggas be crying, oh, you got Ohio State. Bitch, I live right down the street. What you mean? Let's go. On blood, let's go.
They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it up to 81.
Let's go, man. I'm telling you. I don't even know I'll be trying other schools. Embarrassed about somebody with a championship tonight. Go off me, nigga.
And he never had a chance. Just stop cold.
Yeah, you crazy as fuck. I'm 0-1 on the new season. I'm going crazy right now. You better guard him. You know who I'm going to. You better fucking guard him, nigga. Get off him. Yeah, nigga, you ain't touching it. Yeah. You know who I'm going to. I don't even know why I be playing with these niggas. Like, I gotta play with other schools, or where I'm from, like I'm from Texas or something, or I'm from little ass Arkansas. No, nigga, I'm from the city, nigga. Let's go. Oh, he's open. Killed him. Oh, my mama, he killed him. Oh, they just hold me. Bro, they just hold me. Bro, they just hold me, bro. Why did they just do that? Why they just do that? Why they just do that? Why did they just do that?
They're trying to run a guy deep to take that safety.
That's cool. We'll still get right.
Right underneath that vacated area.
Okay. Okay. They just hold the shit out of me, though. I just want you to know that. They hold me on like two plays on this. Hey, bro, we ain't worried about nothing the other school got going on, bro. I'm from this city, but top player, man. Live right down the street from this shit. Who?
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was
you want to get that off again, right?
Throwing them go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy.
Hey, you want to get, because I'm still trying to figure out why my nigga ain't put my fucking hands up though, like. Yo, big. I don't give a fuck where that nigga from. Why didn't my nigga put his hands up in the end zone?
It'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
That's what the fuck. Nah, I'm still baffled over here though.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
I'm smoking boys, bitch. Let's go.
Motion from the wide receiver.
I know what the fuck going on. That's Ohio State. You know we run the football first play of the game.
Some hard running there, but just too
many defenders
as he stopped for a loss.
You gotta see it.
And the Buckeyes in the hurry up.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play.
That's what all defenses want to do.
But look at this. This offense, they ain't
yeah,
scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Oh, my God. What is he doing? What the fuck is he doing?
Close in on him after a good return on the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback.
I've been on that dumbass Madden. That's what it is. I've been on that Madden and got me tripping. It got me mad. Ain't been tripping.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter.
No, you don't do that, man.
To get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that
nigga add me then, hoe ass nigga. Niggas always want to play this all-pro shit. You know this shit on all-pro, nigga.
It's Nussmeier. Quick completion on the out.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. We saw it on that last play.
Caught over the middle.
Hell no.
That'll be enough for a
he about to fucking fumble.
For
his fumbling ass.
Nice poise by the quarterback. Here's a big third down throw, and you want to push the ball vertically down the field, but if the defense takes it all away, check the ball down. Get it to your running back.
Oh, my God, bro.
Tigers. A great catch and run for 6. They'll try to add another to their lead.
Oh, this shit ain't over.
Tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way.
I love when niggas go up and they be feeling like it's over. I got fucking Ohio State, nigga. What's wrong with you?
That's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. Hold and fire complete.
Early in the game as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
Second down, he'll throw it.
Bro, what the fuck is up with my niggas passing, bro?
Man, this is
did they break the game? Shit.
That's already his second PD in this game. Playing with his eyes, he's breaking on the ball. You just can't start a game any better.
Bro, this nigga cannot throw the ball, bro.
The Buckeyes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wide receiver comes in motion.
They should say they niggas see they hoeing the shit out of me.
Pocket breaking down.
Look at this nigga.
Throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together
Hey, this
and
nigga
get
can't throw the
everybody to
ball.
calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense puts you in a bad...
Look at this shit. I'm out of there. I'm out of there. I'm out of there. They be cheating. Miami Graves. See that. Hope they let me play the same fucking nigga.
Welcome between the hedges to Athens, Georgia and Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish taking on the fourth-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Georgia likely to kick it deep to get things started. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Gives it on the option. And he's tackled at the line of scrimmage. The first play does nothing.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line. Being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Pulls it in down the sideline. Turning it on. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
How about that first drive? The hardest thing to do in college football is win on the road. They're the underdog coming into a hostile environment. What do? Possession one, go right down the field and shut everybody in this building up.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. What a display of explosive capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2 plays, and a touchdown. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Oh, yeah.
Find some fresh air.
Yeah, that was hard.
He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll go to the ground. Running to Green. Fighting off the defender. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
Looking to throw, it's Stockton. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. The Bulldogs need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Branch. He is stopped inside the 15 at the 14-yard line, and an interesting call here on 4th down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. It's good. Easy call for the refs.
I respect that.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle,
that
obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it out. It's Pauly. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone and you're stopped at the 8. We'll see what they can do on this drive as it starts at the 8. On the ground, it's Love. Nice move there. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a first down at the 22.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot. But that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Getting behind those pads and behind a stiff arm to get it out to the 27.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football, distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Notre Dame right back to the line. Might be calling a hot route. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And he gets it out past the sticks, and Notre Dame will have a first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking downfield, it's Carr. And the incomplete pass will wrap up the first quarter. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Now the play fake. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes in offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He slings it deep to the left. He's got it along the sideline. Touchdown, Irish. Once he got some room, it was over.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
How about this? A 2-point conversion coming. 42. Trying to barge in. Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion as they extend the lead. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Off the play fake on first down to throw.
Oh, I'm gone.
What a play to set him
It's
up.
over.
Got some room to run. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. How about this defense?
Yep, good guy. Oh, he ain't quit.
Taking one back to the house. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
And the extra point is good. The lead is 19. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Coming out with it, it's Jones. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Back to throw, it's Stockton. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on second down. Throws to the tight end. Complete in the middle. Makes the tackle at the 32, but they were backed up inside their 20, and they pick up 15. The Dogs pick up the first down through the air, and the Georgia faithful starting to howl and bark.
And we've seen that in the past with Georgia. Maybe you get a little bit conservative, a little bit too much reliant on great defense, run the football. The reason that they broke through, the reason they started winning championships in the recent era, they became more aggressive, more dynamic throwing the football down the field.
Give to the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Man, this offense, they needed that one in the worst way, right? They're getting blown out in this game so far, and as we get close to halftime, they've got to be able to put a good drive together. They've got to be able to come away with a touchdown here, close the gap a little bit going into the second half.
Reads it, fires complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And here comes the offense on second down. Looking to fire. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
Hopefully that's not going to affect the quarterback's confidence going back to this guy later. That was a catch he should have made. He dropped it. Let's see what the QB does moving forward.
Rush is on him. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They'll have to do a better job of protection this time after that third down sack set them back, but they'll go for it here. Got a man. It's Bell. How about that defense rising up and...
See you later.
Him short on fourth down.
And I don't know how to explain that one. Fourth down and long, the percentages are low anyways, and on your side of the field, that is not the way I want to create momentum or start my first half. I'm not sure what they were thinking on offense.
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout.
Yeah, pretty bad.
On the move, it's Locke. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of one. Notre Dame lines up quickly. Wants to throw. It's Carr. Grabbed in the middle. It's Fields. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Looking to throw on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Forced out of the pocket. Got it in the middle, it's Fields. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A first down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. To the ground with the back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Irish relying on the running game to give them this fresh set of downs. They'll try to get it in with the run.
Defensively, with all the space now and spread football, there's so many opportunities where it's one-on-one tackling, and it's really hard to do. It's hard to get guys to the ground that are so talented. That's why defenses have to swarm to the football, get multiple guys there. That's your best chance to not have broken tackles.
Power ahead. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. He wants to change this route. Looking to throw on third and goal. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Off my grass.
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
Looking for the two-point try. Direct snap. He won't make it in. Stopped just short on the two-point conversion attempt, and that's how this first half will come to a close. I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick.
Oh, give me that shit.
Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. I'm not sure what kind of vexing and magic they're trying to conjure up here, but sending out the field goal unit. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. No good. Hoping to cut into that lead, and they did not. The lead is huge. First play of the drive comes from the 41. Back to throw, it's Carr. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Notre Dame right back to the line.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're down.
Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. And they get him on the ground. They get the turnover. They get a chunk of yards, and they are in business.
And that's a great job. Great job stripping the football, getting it out, and then understanding how I scoop it up, follow my blocks, stay on the near sideline, Palmer, and make something happen.
That's Armageddon for the opposing quarterback, because that's not a situation he's used to, right? Wait a minute, there's a fumble. Wait, you want me to tackle this guy? Now I never even practiced that, and I've got D linemen and linebackers trying to pancake me into the ground. No, thank you. Well, they try to go quarterback sneak, and I know to a lot of people that's a play we all take for granted, like it always works. Quarterback sneaks are designed to get just 1 inch. Somehow you've got to come up and do it.
Sneak gets it done.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
And the extra point cuts the lead to 28-10. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. It was finished off with the quarterback sneak. They're set to kick it off. And you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air, it's Carr. Under fire. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
It's nice when a QB can get outside the pocket and break down a defense and take off. But I thought the defense did a really good job of seeing and understanding where he was going, kind of mirroring him towards the sideline as he rolled out to the right. Didn't give...
Going for the big play. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
From the gun, the running back has it. He's in space downfield. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Branch. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
I'll tell you, for this defense, they're going to have to find a way to bracket this slot receiver because of how athletic he is. They're going to need to make sure they've got linebackers and DBs surrounding this guy at all times.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. That's reeled in. It's Branch. Coming through with that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Catch in the middle. It's Delton. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And the Dogs can really attack on this 2nd and short. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? Looking for a man. It's Stockton. And they can't make the play on 3rd down.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on 3rd down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on 4th down, trailing by double figures. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. The Dogs are flying down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Frazier. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Using his legs, it's Frazier. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Bulldogs kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, with no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. The handoff, keep working on that clock. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Pulls and fires complete to the right. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Notre Dame comes to the line, trying to convert on 3rd and short. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. Breaks into the open.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the 4th quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Motion from the wideout. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth game if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
Nobody fooled with the trickeration. It'll bring up 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Here comes the heat. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
It is what it is. There's no pressure. This game's over. You're up by a ton of points. They're not going to come back here in the 4th quarter. So you're just trying to put up more stats. And listen, stats count. Like, we all count our stats. At the end of the season, we look up, you got 1,000 yards receiving. Like, all these plays still matter.
Looking to the big tight end. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Going the other way, and he's got room. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it. And with the game all but decided, this quarterback will take a knee. Both of these teams are high-caliber squads, but it sort of felt as if these guys had something to prove today, and, man, did they go out and do it.
Man, they proved it, and they proved they were better. They thought they were better coming in. We were talking to them. They had a lot of confidence. They said, we're not ranked as high as we should be, and now they just showed the whole world. This squad is for real. We're going to be discussing them in the playoffs in the future, and they made a statement today, Palmer.
Yeah, that's the thing, David. To me, after watching that absolute beatdown, you can't help but think to yourself, this is a college football playoff caliber team. If they play like that, moving forward, if they put their A game together in all 3 phases, this is a team we're going to be talking about very, very late in the season.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
See what they talking about.
Welcome to Dowdy-Ficklen Stadium, home to the East Carolina Pirates. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on a squad from the American, the East Carolina Pirates. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Will kick it off to get us underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Formation for these receivers. Scanning the field, it's Levin. Takes the easy completion. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play you. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the game.
The Sun Devils with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Caught close to the marker. It's Brown. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Brown. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. Gonna look downfield again. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
to pass. It's Levitt. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
And the Sun Devils are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the big fella. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
Unloads to the wideout. Tosses it incomplete.
That's a ball that this offense should be able to complete. They had the coverage they wanted. Receiver ran on the route. Just an inaccurate throw by the quarterback.
On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Gets it to him on the screen. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. The Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
He stopped just inches short. Had a good catch. Tried to get it in, but was denied. Defense rolling out the big bodies to try to stuff the run. Quarterback keeper. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Sun Devils!
This defense has their hands full in this game because of what you saw right there. This quarterback is one of the fastest players in the entire country, and he runs one in. They're going to have to do a better job getting hats to him because they know they're going to see the QB run a lot today.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They put together an 81-yard drive, and they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. Looks like he's going to bring it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Offense in a split backfield. Caught in the backfield, it's Wiles. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Dropping back, it's Hauser. Throws to the back. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
Did a good job getting to the middle of the field. That's where the offense wanted to attack on that play. He's just got to do a better job looking that football in.
This should be the last play of the quarter. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He'll pull it down and run. And he'll be out of bounds on what turns out to be the final play of the first quarter. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. This is an opportunity to show your offense you believe in them. Their opening drive of the game, still in their own territory, going for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes.
Hey, at this point of the game, 4th and short, no problem going for it. 4th and medium, I think it's too early to start taking some of these chances. I think you need to just let the game play out a little bit and trust your defense.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires toward the end zone. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
I know the offense came into this game expecting to have some success throwing the football, and right after getting a takeaway right outside of the red zone, they try to do just that. The one-on-one matchups are going to be there in this game. That time, though, the defense did a better job making a play, forcing the incompletion.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
Dropping back, it's Levitt. Makes the grab. And the Sun Devils get the first down. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
To the air on 1st down. Looking for the score. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to throw again. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State! The offense cashing it in on that drive. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Handoff from the gun. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They'll snap it from the 39. 1st and 10. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Pirates will hustle to the line. Looking to throw, it's right. Takes a hit as he fires. Got his man downfield. Now they're starting to feel it. They got a 1st down at the 44. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Power football with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, East Carolina. They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
That is exactly what... offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied and the timeout is gone. How about this? These guys are going for two. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him stopped, but a really good job of blocking by the return team. He's out to the 44. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. To the air, it's Levin. Bringing the heat. Caught near the sticks, it's Tyson. He's stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Looking to throw on first down. He'll get rid of it. Got his man to the left. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now, having given up multiple first downs on this drive. Somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleed.
Looking to pass inside the red zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And that is such a veteran play by that defender. In cover zero, he knows the quarterback's going to have to get rid of the football quickly, so he's getting ready to jump anything that's going to be underneath. He does just that. Great job with the speed. Nice job reeling it in for the INT.
He might want another play. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Now he's going to break the pocket. On the run, deep down the right side. He's got it. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll send the tight end in motion. Looking to throw, it's right. Oh, they're after him! Snagged in the middle, it's Smith. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Looking to throw on first down. A shot toward the end zone. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. The Sun Devils will kick it away to crank up the second half. Here he comes from midway in the end zone. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone and you're stopped at the 8. this offense can get out of a hole as they start this drive at their own 8. Snags a quick pass on the left. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And you got to put that one on the receiver. That's just a flat-out drop. That's a good throw by the quarterback. That's a catch that receiver needs to make.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. There he goes! Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the first down.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right flat.
Back to throw, it's right. Fires to the wideout. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's 2nd down.
And that doesn't happen very often. That's their go-to guy. I love the way they move him around the field, and they try to attack the middle with him to get the ball in his hands and let him do some damage. And he shows you the drop. Okay, it's in there, but it doesn't happen very often.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Good, solid pickup on that one. They got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page.
Going up top. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, the best thing that's happened so far in this game for this offense has been looking this guy's way and giving him a shot. He has their only touchdown in this game, so they're trying to take another shot down the field. Good job in coverage defensively. You've got to be aware of where this guy is, because right now, he's been their biggest playmaker.
Oh, he loves to fire downfield. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
This offense has struggled to get any rhythm going, and the only success they've had is throwing to this guy, so no question here in the 2nd half. They're going to try to do that more often, but the defense knows.
Looking for a deep man. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the 2nd half, they're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on 3rd down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. Fires to the right. And the incomplete pass turns it over. Their own end.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
Looking downfield, it's Levitt. A little floater there that falls incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
They'll run it in the red zone. It's Udo. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. 2nd down coming up.